Madness Combat. I'm sure you know what this is by now. Madness Combat is just a series made by Crinkles where you watch a guy kill people for 1 hour straight. You like it, I like it, everybody likes it because you are a widow and you like watching people get. I really don't know what happens in this stupid series. I don't know. Madness Combat 1. Madness Combat. The series starts with this guy called Hank J. Wimbledon. This guy is pretty strong, but not the strongest. Hank did not like the trash music on the boombox, so he decided to turn it off. Gabe said that all of this started because of a boombox, and not gonna lie, he was right. The fighting, the bounty, the everything, not gonna lie. I'm glad he freaking died. People didn't like Hank using self-defense, so they decided to fight too. Dang, they're really beating him up. Wait, no. I'm Christian, I know that ain't easy. He just turns a dead person into a freaking zombie. His head flew off from a punch. He tried to shoot Jesus and failed. He dodges some cannibals and just shoots Jesus. Like, who do you know can do that? So on this day, I will hear. Very cheer, actually, if you count the zombie. Having a good time doing that is crazy. Like, I don't know who would say they have a good time, but like, bro, that's like amazingly crazy. Madness Combat 2, Redeemer. The sheriff put a bounty on Hank, so now Hank got so angry that he had to kill the sheriff. What the hell? How do you send a person flying up into the air again? Like, I don't get another time, dude. Jesus is not dead. And he's stalking him. Imagine Hank was real. Like, imagine if he was like a terrorist or something. Wouldn't we all die? That has had to have been the most horrifying thing you've seen today. I'm not even gonna lie. Well, I'm gonna skip this part. The clown dies, but like, you gotta remember this. Jesus comes back, turns all the dead into undead, and then all the dead die. Not gonna lie. You have to remember that, man. You have to remember. I'm not even doing. Here are some elevator scenes. Where is the sheriff? I don't know, man. Where is the cat? That is the first time Hank has ever been merciful. He might have actually only knocked him out. We don't know. He might have been killed. I don't know either. Like, this stuff is confused. He found the sheriff. He found the sheriff. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna kill the sheriff. He finally found the sheriff. Let's go, guys. Don't try to shoot the sheriff, guys. Madness Combat 3. Avenger. This is honestly what happens when you start smoking. I remember one of my friends just started smoking, and then this just happened to them. Turns out Hank survived. Nothing happened. He's just goaded. Here's another building where the sheriff is in, and now he's angry. The sheriff sees all this buffoonery and decides to turn on the buffoonery drive. Just kidding. It's called the probability drive. It's a machine that the auditor created that bends reality. The auditor has a lot of them. There is even one inside of him. Pause. Those are called portable improbability drives. Tricky has one. Hank didn't pray today. See what the improbability drive does, bro. It made a marshmallow fall from the sky. The sun fell from the sky too. Like, what the frick is happening? Tricky comes back but doesn't know how to use the drive, so he gets impaled in the heart and dies. Jesus revived him because he's working with the sheriff, and Tricky is also working with the sheriff to kill Hank so he can get money because he's an assassin, but he's dumb. Tricky's now a zombie, so yeah. Tricky died on the 69th one. I know Matt does this on purpose. Jesus blows Hank. Not that type of blow. And they all died. Madness Combat 4. Apotheosis. Turns out Hank did not die. Does Hank know how to park a car? Hank realized that Tricky is strong. He needs to kill Tricky. Tricky's throwing a party right now, so he needs to get there. I know you did not know Tricky was a DJ. Violence required. Violence. Ah! There's agents in Tricky's DJ building, so yeah. Oh shoot, guess who it is? It's Tricky! Tricky's a zombie now. He's not gonna die just like that. Yo, bro, what do I do, man? Oh my f***ing god. Ownage 100! And no, I did not really say the F word. What are you guys talking about? You, Jesus cannot fight, bro. Only use zombies. Wait, not again. Did he just really shrug that off? Madness Comeback 5. Depredation. How much times is Hank gonna survive? I don't know. Protagonist. The victors. Savior. The clown. Auburn, Nevada. Imagine if Hank was paid for his crime. This is how the new Hank looks like. Hank is now faster and more aggressive. I think of this episode Hank wants to kill Jesus. Turns out Jesus found it. They fought Hank did. Let me look up the wiki of what this light is. The wiki said this was the red sun. You know what else is the red sun? You're not getting away! That much. The main character, Hank's main nemesis is back! Oh my god, gross! Tricky literally had nothing after to be a DJ, so he decided to go find Hank to, have some fun time! I didn't stay, but Jesus isn't dead. Hank decided to dip. Tricky got upset because Hank hit right at his portable improbability drive in his head. So he got turned on. Yes, I said that on purpose. What the frick is wrong? If Tricky played baseball, though, well, like, look at this. These guys are Hank's friends. They gave him weapons, so remember them. Jesus dies again. And oh my god, this is like the first time Hank kills like the amazingly improbable. Matt didn't know how to end the episode, so he decided to make Tricky kill Hank. He's already decapitated, dude. Madness Combat 5.5. Madness Combat. Hank is dead forever, and now it will be about Sanford and Deimos forever. That's what the auditor looks like. These guys were also Hank's friends, if you're stupid enough to not remember. Do not ask me what's happening here. I think it's the improbability drop. What the hell? Oh my god, no way. Tricky was in search of a new hat, but saw Hank's friends, so he decided to kill them. If Hank was here, he would probably tell them just to not fight Tricky. Like, if you ever see Tricky in real life, please run away as fast as you can. This is not his top priorities now. Tricky needs to find a new hat. Madness Combat 6. Antipathy. Just do what comes natural, Hank. Tricky revived Hank before he left, and Hank's only goal is to kill Tricky and Jesus. I swear, Hank will never give up. Like, Hank, just go sit down, bro. Beating someone with a head is crazy. Tricky! Oh, you saw that train earlier? This is the same train. Mugen Train arc real quick. Tricky finally got a hat. Oh. Get off, get off, get airborne. Tricky gave Hank some material. He then beat the shit out of it. Playtime over? Oh man. Tricky revives Hank. Improbability drive, remember? While Tricky was eating a hot dog, Hank just Tricky was gonna die, but he didn't want to. Wait. Why wasn't Phase 3 white? Madness Combat 6.5. Madness Combat. Sanford is dead. You know how many shots Hank has taken? I don't even remember if anything happened in this episode, bro. Sanford heals his fake wound. He then uses ecstasy. This is like the only cool part. Except for the auditor. He's in this episode. Bro, that is huge! Meanwhile, Jesus is alive. Hey, that's Tricky's hat! Wait. Isn't Tricky gonna die soon? Dang, Jesus ain't good anymore. Turns out the auditor is a big black man and he's out to get you. Episode 6.5 actually happens before 6 because Tricky is seen with a hat on. And at the end of episode 6, he's seen in his demon form. The auditor saw that someone was messing with the portable improbability drive and it was Tricky reviving Hank, to which Tricky replied, "You can't stop me!" The auditor soon realized Tricky is really strong, so we need him gone, so he decided to augment the amount of agents there are. This guy is definitely the smart NC character. Look at him. He closed out the... Clap it up, bro. Clap it up. So, like, there are a lot of agents everywhere now. No, I'm on your team, bro. Alright, cool. Let's get some clothes. Oh, cool helicopter. Madness Combat 7. Consternation. Like, everybody loves this one. I don't know. Guess who fell off the cliff this time, Hank? This is the first time Hank didn't want to get up in a long time. You haven't heard this noise in a while. Tricky really wanted Hank to get up. Mike Tyson! Get up! Get up, Hank. Go. Knock it off. The cool thing is that Tricky actually waits for Hank to kill these people. Hank just... I'm leaving. Tricky, of course, still thinks this is a game. We already know that Tricky is way stronger than Hank. I actually do not know what the frick happened here. Wait, that had to have been 2BDM's doing because it said Dezemptor be damned, so... No. Open up. Hey, so I gotta shoot his head, bro. Ouch. Ow! Retron! Mighty go strong! I'm about to shoot you again! Y'all really like an episode where Hank just runs away from a clown? We all know episode 3 is the best, right guys? Right guys? This guy's a big boy. Oh god. Oh god, what the heck? Oh yeah, Hank is cooked. Never mind! Someone in Kriko's comment section said, how did he block a chainsaw with a pipe? Buddy, I'm wondering that too. Jesus' main goal was to actually destroy the improbability drive this whole time. Good night, Hank! Hey! I'm about to bet. Wait. Who is this bald-headed ass? Madness Combat 8. Inundation. Now Jesus wants to kill the Auditor because the Auditor created all the improbability drives. Jesus is locked in. What the frick did Jesus just do? He did it again. The Auditor freaking Bluetooth an infection inside of Jesus. What the frick was the Auditor doing in this room? Seems like he was making mags. Mags are bigger and stronger grunts. They are also a part of the AAHW, also called the Agency Against Hank J. Wimbledon. Jesus is destroying the computer to make mag. The Auditor had enough of this bull and decided to pull out his machine gun. This happens. Danger! I'm gonna make you listen to this loud machine gun. The Auditor had to get to his computer fast because he's gonna he's gonna destroy it. While they find each other and fight. Dang, the Hawkeye guy got ignored again, bro. He's lucky. Get out of my way! Ah. Wait, how the heck did you spawn that? Wait, I don't want to die like that! Madness Combat 9. Aggregation. With the terminal broken, improbability drive overreacting, Tricky dead, Jesus dead, and most certainly Hank dead, Sanford and Deimos need to do something about this. How the frick can a human do this? While the world is trying to fix itself, it's also destroying itself, trying to fix itself because the improbability drive is destroyed because it's trying to fix itself. Because it's trying to destroy itself. Because it's, well, they got Hank.
Oh, yeah. What is this? Let's do this.
So now the Auditor is super powerful. Bro, look at this Osmosis Jones at what, bro? What the heck? Bro made little minions. The frick is this? Except for Deimos when he's coming against you. Deimos, watch out. Come on, Hank. I'm reviving you, bro. You finna be a good, right? Wait. Auditor with his gangy wangy. Hank, what are you doing? Hank seems to be uglier than me. The auditor starts sucking dead people. Minus combat 10. Abrogation. I don't know if Cheshire made the music or not, but if he did not cook. Go look up Manus Combat 10 music, bro. It's so bad. How the frick is Matt going to end Manus Combat? Like, bro, you can literally not touch this man. Hank got his like ninth arm thing shut off.
Dick good? Yes, kid. How good is that dick? Oh, how good is that dick?
Hank took the halo, but unfortunately lost it. Now he has some of the power, and he used it to grow a hand.
Freak this shit, I'ma leave. What are you gonna do now? Yo, I'ma spawn some random stuff for no exact reason.
Hank and Sanford did some rock, paper, scissors to see who goes in the hole first. Pause. Hank freaking lost because of course. Hank is okay? Cool. The auditor starts possessing people. Oh my god, you're so freaking good, man. Look at what's going to happen to you, bro. Just look.
Competing more ligaments.
Hey,
you
boss.
got it.
That 10-incher was not enough. I need more.
Hey Hank, do you ever think Deimos is coming back?
Nah, man, I use him as armor, bro. Oh my god, they're here already? I'm gonna suck up. The whole entire play. You know what? I'm sucking everything.
Wait, why is he sucking me?
What? No.
Again? Yes! Yes! Minus combat 11. Expurgation. This is the Auditor's hell. This guy who died is just here. I don't know why these guys are fighting. I don't know what's happening. I think this man is trying to escape hell, so he tries to break the barrier. Which didn't work. Hank and Sanford have the world record for being on a ladder for 8 years. Something is happening to the Auditor currently. The Auditor and Tricky are basically the same person, so Tricky has a halo and the Auditor's powers and can now spawn mini Trickies. Tricky has 2 new forms. Hank is honestly getting his cheeks clapped. Oh my god. The Auditor and Tricky f***ing kills the two, so now they're in the Auditor's hell. Tricky falls on top more. Fun time. Tricky dips.
You. Hey, I'm stronger than you. You don't mess with me, I'ma mess with that ass. You're gonna mess with my ass? Man, you talk too much, I'ma f*** you then.
If you haven't noticed by now, the Auditor wants Sanford and Hank to kill Tricky, as you can see up on the poster that he put there. The Auditor doesn't like doing stuff himself, so he's currently buffing Hank right now. Tricky just doesn't know yet. Oh shoot, Tricky's gonna die? Oh shoot, it's the barrier! Yo, what the frick is Tricky doing here? The Auditor brings back Hank to go beat up Tricky. The Auditor also fixed up his arm. What kind of powers did the Auditor give this man? I did not know Tricky could do this. Tricky gives birth. Queso MC version. Hank broke the barrier a little. The Auditor realized this was taking too long, so he put some more hacks into Hank's body. Remember when I said this phrase in episode 4? Turns out Tricky was in that body because when he killed the big boy, the real Tricky came out. Hank broke the barrier, most likely destroyed Hell, and killed Tricky himself and Sanford.
Finally.
So yeah, that's about his comment, and episode 12 hasn't come out, and it's been like 5 years.